Klaus Schwab, the founder and executive director of the World Economic Forum, who announced the Great Reset Initiative from the World Economic Forum in June of this year.
It is obvious that we are in the midst of the most severe crisis the world has experienced since World War II. 75 years ago, countries and people came together to shape the post-war global order, which brought us decades of peace, increased global cooperation, and prosperity to hundreds of millions of people around the world. The COVID-19 crisis has shown us that our old systems are not fit anymore for the 21st century. It has laid bare the fundamental lack of social cohesion, fairness, inclusion, and equality. Now is the historical moment, the time, not only to fight severe virus, but to shape the system for the need for the post-corona era. We have a choice to remain passive, which would lead to the amplification of many of the trends we see today: polarization, nationalism, racism, and ultimately increased social unrest and conflicts. But we have another choice. We can build a new social contract, particularly integrating the next generation. We can change our behavior to be in harmony with nature again. And we can make sure that the technologies of the fourth industrial revolution are best utilized to provide us with better lives. In short, we need a great reset.
I'm not sure whether that was meant to be hilarious or terrifying, but either way, I think Klaus Schwab should probably get in touch with his agent. I hear there's an opening for a villain in the next Bond flick. But yes, as Dr. No was informing us there, the Great Reset is about transforming society by harnessing technology to build back better, and all the other buzzwords and catchphrases that have been thrown at us over the last several months of this generated crisis.
Look at that prediction from Schwab. What else does he have in there? The United States will no longer be a superpower. It will be shared among nations. In other words, that this is Soros's, open society. Only the United Nations will be the supreme government. And so what you have are politicians handing this because they feel that the system's broke, Keynesian economics has failed, and their only way to retain power is go authoritarian. I mean, I've also published internal memos from Germany. They're already, proposing to, suspend their elections in August. So in other words, you're going to see there's no way possible this contrived pandemic is going to disappear. Masks, social distancing, this is to prevent civil unrest. I mean, I've got a box of masks, and I bought from, right here, from Amazon. And what's it say on there is that they do not prevent disease. So why are people being beaten, thrown in prison if you don't have a mask? Right on the box it says that it will not work. So, I mean, you have to really wonder what is going on here. I mean, and it's really a takeover, and it is, I call it communism 3.0.